Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. We're going to go back to Hebrews chapter 11, or continue. And we've been talking about Abraham for a long time. And then we went back to Genesis, spent some time there, and we kind of finished up a little bit about Abraham. Our last verses last week were about just faith, those of faith that were like Abraham, and those that were before Abraham, Abel and everyone that was mentioned. Now, after that little break of verses, I'll read it here again in Hebrews 11. We're going to return to Abraham, but this time it's going to be kind of in line with the patriarchs. We'll see here in just a moment. So we just finished chapter 11, say verse 11. By faith Abraham, even though, or there's Sarah, even though she was past age, she had a child. Verse 12, and so from this one man, and he as good as dead, came descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as countless as the sand of the seashore. And so that was this. One person's faith, one person's work produced tremendous results in the future. And then in verse 13 through 16, we talked about that last week, it says all these people, and probably when it says all these people, it's referring to all those that have been mentioned so far in Hebrews 11, if it be Abel and Enoch and Noah and Abraham and Sarah. But it would include the whole chapter, but that's probably in the context what it's referring to. All these people were still living by faith when they died. They did not receive the things promised. They only saw them and welcomed them from a distance. And we talked about that because of their faith. They could see them, although they could not have them because they're not of this age. You can't get what's beyond the capability of this age handling. They did not receive the things promised, they only saw them and welcomed them from a distance. And they admitted that they were aliens.